Hello and welcome to Primecraft, guys. I hope you are all right. Oh, yeah. Today we're going to continue to work in our base. We're going to continue. I'm going to show you first of all how the carpenter turned out, and also we're going to continue with a new build, which is going to be a Stonemasons, and I'm going to explain a little bit more why we're doing all these builds. But we're here in Spawn. I thought I'd show you a couple of things and do a little errand that I have. You remember AC's gold shop, no doubt? Well, he seems to be the ore trader around here. Because now, over down here, right next to this little area that I've landscaped not too many episodes ago, he's gonna put up this thing, which is very nice. The Golem's End, an AZ Badfish shop. Ingots, 2 diamonds per stack, or a beacon's worth. 2 stacks plus 36 for 45 diamonds. Oh my days. Yeah, so I bought some stacks here already, actually. Because I was in need. But this is nice. This is really good. We need to... I mean, an iron shop has been needed for so long on the server. I mean, I've struggled for iron since the day I started here. And I didn't want to build my own iron farm, because it just doesn't fit the theme, you know, of my base. And I was going to strike out, but I'm not. And then I wanted to show you this thing. This is a bathhouse made by Real Des Gaming. Go and check his channel out if you haven't done it. Real Des's bathhouse, work in progress. I hope I'm not spoiling it, although I did see he released an episode about this yesterday. So here we go. I think that's going to become a tree. And this is awesome. This is an awesome pool. Although I'm not so sure about a wooden deck in the pool. Maybe that's a thing in Indonesia. Because I think he's from Indonesia. Which is really cool. And yeah. Yeah, so I didn't feel like doing an iron farm. And I still don't in this base. Or in this world. So it's really great that we have an iron farm. Now, I don't know if you remember me saying last time that I was gonna make like a carpenter's, like a sawmill type thing outside of this, and that's what I've done here. They're taking on the giant logs with their ginormous saw, and these very, very big X-beams. I don't know what they're called in English. In Swedish, they're called X-beams, translated. So that's the thing. I mean, the thing is, right? It's a little bit big. Kind of overshadows the building itself, and I'm thinking of lowering it a level. I was sure I heard mobs then. Lowering it a level. I might do that, but check this saw out, guys. I'm pretty proud. You can see that it's a saw, can't you? I seen what I saw. That's a song by 16 Horsepower. You should check them out. They're a good group. Yeah, so I might lower this couple of blocks maybe. But what I really like is the shape of the X-beam. And I think the log looks cool like that as well. So then I went ahead and did what we should do here as well, and added storage in here. One column for each wood type. And yeah, it's fairly empty here. I haven't actually moved in so much stuff. I think I put some birch in, because I had to actually go and get birch to put in the item frame, so I put it in. And then I made this into the actual shop area where you do your carpentry. So we have the axes and the shears. We have some rope. And we have all these chests. You can craft things. And we have plenty of space for, you know, workbench space. I think this looks really cool, actually. It feels, yeah, it feels cool when you go in here. So this is all wood, yeah. Today we are going all out stone. Because we're gonna go over to the other side here. And we're gonna do the Stonemason's building. And I've marked out roughly where I think it's gonna go. So this is gonna be our stone storage. And it's also gonna be like a... It's gonna have a feel of a Stonemason's building. And yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, right? But I have this idea in the end that when we input things into the wood stream over here, if this chest is full, it's gonna automatically unlock this hopper, and it's gonna end up over in the carpenter's shop. It's gonna be unsorted over there, but still. And then I can go over there and pick and choose from what I want. And same thing with the stone stream. And those things are the things that I most often have too much of, so to speak. So that's why I'm building these two buildings. And obviously the blacksmith that we also built last time, that has a function all in itself, of course, with the actual smelting of stuff. Right, so I think we need to begin. Honestly, I have a cat in my face. Frida, you have to go away. Yes, I'm talking into the little microphone thing, okay? Right, so I think we need to talk blocks first of all, okay? So I thought a block palette like this could be cool. Now, the thing is, with the Stonemason's building, I know these are logs, but I want this to be pretty much exclusively stone. I think the Stonemason has gone through a heap of trouble to basically make his own house just out of stone. Because you see, on a lot of these buildings, we have a fair amount of stone. It's just that they have like a wooden base structure, and then he has been busy with the stone around them. Like over there, for instance, that's a typical example. And I think he would have liked to sort of do his own house a little bit better than that. Maybe kind of like that, but with wooden, with the stone beams as well. So I don't know how this is going to go, right? So we're going to give it a little go. But let's say that we go cobble for the pillars, right? And then we do like a mix of these and andesite and that, and also obviously the cracked and stuff like that, a version of that. And then, but then we need to have this. This can't be just a pillar. It needs to have, it needs to pop. So we go to our shapes, maybe. Okay, I don't have any shapes. I have this, but we can, you know, we can play around with these. Maybe, oh, I don't know what we're gonna do, but something like that. And then these two blocks, we need to figure out a way to incorporate them without it being too obvious. So, for instance, I would say, I need my pick. We can maybe put a block there. And a slab like that. So that could be a way to incorporate the color. Maybe that can surround the windows or something like that. And actually, if you look on these two blocks together, let's see here, these two blocks, they are actually really cool together, and I've never seen them used together. So this is the red nether brick, and this is the dark prismarine. So those are our sort of our background blocks, but they're kind of in the background, but they are the thing that draws our eyes as well. So there are foreground blocks, sorry, living in the background. That's the idea here. So that's probably what I'm going to try and accomplish with the look of this place. Now, function-wise, oh yeah, and the look as well. I want to have this being like as the entrance to like the Stonemason's shop, if you will. And then this middle section here is going to basically be a corridor, and then this section here is going to be where we have the storage. So I think I have something here, okay? The only problem is on the inside, so that means that the walls are going to be too thick. I kind of like that, but that might mean we have to adjust some things here, because I mean we're going to have just a one wide path through here, so we might have to push this back a little bit into the mountain here, which should be fine. It should be fine. I mean, the wall will come here as well then, and here. So that will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 for our storage wide. That's fine. So we'll just have a row of chests here and be happy with that. So, but I think we need to push this back 2 more blocks. So we'll do that later though. So the idea here, I had to settle for something really simple for the pillars because the sections themselves are so busy. But we have the green up there, and we have the red down here, of course. And then we have a window in here, a recessed window. And then the cobble and stone mix in the middle here. So because this is so busy, I just thought, well, okay, we'll go with calm, relaxing, polished andesite pillars. And we might even go for some dark oak. Let's actually maybe go and get some and see how that works. I know I said I wanted stone pillars, but it might be that he couldn't really pull it off, and so he went and talked to the wood guy. Oh, let's just put the oak away. The wood guy and carpenter guy is what I'm trying to say, and they sort of made a little deal. You help me out with my beams, mate. Wooden beams, and I'll do your wood for free. So we could just do this. Might add a bit of color as well, I don't know. Let's have a try. Like that, okay. I don't know, guys. I found a friend here. Hello, little cave-dwelling friend. Aren't you wet? Aren't your toes wrinkly? Thank you, mate. Right, I didn't know this was here. Let's see. We'll just take a bit of time and, you know, light it up a little bit. Now, I have some news as well, guys. I have some news. And it might strike you as kind of funny that I'm doing storage solutions and such like here. Because we have decided, guys, that we're gonna reset Primecraft, start over, give it a little go, and that is gonna happen in June if everything goes according to plan. So that's not very far away at all. Now we've known this for a little while here on the server, but we decided not to really share the news until now. And just because, you know, we don't want to start feeling as if we're not, you know, putting our all into it and stuff like that when we're doing episodes. But for me, though, it doesn't really matter. That thing doesn't really matter to me. I'm really excited about starting over, but I'm also really enjoying finishing up all the projects that we got going here, and so on and so forth. So that's where we're at. We're gonna restart. It's gonna be a great season 2 of Primecraft, I can tell you that much. We have some great ideas. Have I done everything wonky now? I have, haven't I? Yeah. Oh well. Everything is too high or too low or something. Also, I need to eat. It's going to be a great season 2. We have some really good ideas, and we're finally sort of getting together quite a good, strong team of people playing on here and doing YouTube videos. I mean, we got Trent and me, of course, but then we have AZ, who's doing great stuff, and who is a great guy. And we have Realdes, and we have Kenny, who's doing his stuff with Foex. Sugar Blob is still doing videos as well, which is nice. Cuth and Root are doing videos, which are really funny, so you should check them out if you haven't. They are very British people, and yeah, it's good fun to watch them. Also, we have Carrie coming back. And some bits like that. So it's going to be a lovely season. We also have some other things up our sleeve, as it were. So it's going to be quite a special season. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, to be honest. So I will say nothing about it for now, and then I will inquire as to what we are allowed to say. And maybe let you know a little bit more next time, basically. Yeah, we've decided to... we picked out the seed and everything, and yeah, it's all coming together real nice, to be honest. I have some great plans. It's gonna be a fairly different season compared to Primecraft, for me at least. I have some great plans for things I want to do, and things that are server related, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna spend very little time with my own stuff. That's my plan. And mostly go in for the community stuff, basically, which is what I'm enjoying with servers anyway. So that's a thing. Another thing that I have in mind is that I want to go and make available to the other primers all the materials that are normally hard to get. I'm doing it again, aren't I? So, and I'm not going to really tell you what that is, but you can probably imagine it yourself. So, things that normally aren't available until fairly late in the game, or that nobody bothers with anyway. I mean, Rabbit Stew was actually kind of an example of that, really. When I made the Rabbit Stew factory, my idea was to test out if that was a viable food source for us here on the server. And you know, in some ways it's a novelty food still. But I think it does. I don't know. Kind of works. I don't know what I'm trying to say other than that it kind of works. Right. So we have some pillarage going up. This feels very structured and odd at the moment, but I'm sure it'll feel better once we have some more wall sections in place. Let's see. I'm out of what am I out of? This stuff. So there. And then we're gonna have to do something diagonal here, but nevertheless we're gonna end up with a pillar here and here. Yeah, so that's something for you guys to look forward to, and I am looking forward to it as well, very much. Actually, this is an entrance. We're gonna go and be posh with the polished andesite in the entrance, I think. Or maybe we do cobble up there, I don't know. We'll figure it out. So then we could potentially go around. Why is there... Oh yeah, so what am I going to do with this height difference, guys? I'm going to have to live with it. 'Cause this height difference is good, because this makes a good, nice path here, yeah? I'm going to have to sort of embrace the height difference. Maybe polish it up a bit. And just go for it. So what we would have here is we would have this, yeah, and that, and I put away the slabs. What do I do with them? There they are. And that, right? So then this would be the red stuff, and then on this level here we don't even need to bother with it, right? Because it's not visible at all. And also on all of this stuff, in fact, you can just fill this in on that level, and I think, yeah, same as here. For now, anyway, I don't know, should I terraform this anymore? Maybe I will make the slope a little bit steeper so we can see one more layer here, yeah? For most of it, anyway, yeah. Funny old block that, isn't it? Just the one grass, so like that, and then maybe shave off a little bit here as well. This is going to be in the way for the ceiling later on the roof. Anyway, so yeah, something like that. Yeah. So where is it? In this area here, by the way, we're going to make into a little stone square, maybe even with a little feature here, centered around the bacon. Bacon. Bread of life, or something. Yeah, and because we have two wide walls, I can just fill this stuff in, and even that stuff. And now here we come back, and this we can ignore again, here, all the way around here. Hey, this is saving me materials. I think though that we're gonna have to take out this level as well on this side here, like that, and these blocks can go that way. So then we go boing, boing, boing. Where's me red nether brick? Yep. And I don't know if you checked out the chunk build series, guys. If you didn't, you should. I am having so much fun with that now at the moment. So go and check that out and leave a like and a comment over there, or a dislike if you don't like it, of course. So like that we would have it. Now what we're gonna do, I heard mobs. What did I hear? Alright, so let's have a look. Let's have a look. I've come a fair bit. And this is what we got. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm really excited about this building. I love the patterns we got going in the wall sections, and I like the windows recessed like that. I took a look at it and I thought, well, this is just way too different. This is completely different style to everything else we've built. So I had to pull back a little bit and decided to put in a classical roof that we have on pretty much all of these houses here. Just to sort of make it fit in a bit better. It just wouldn't do to just have it completely different. And I still might change the pillars. You have to let me know in the comments what is going on with that. But yeah, this is the entrance to our storage area. I've put the floor in place as well. And when there is a wall behind here, I've just basically plumbed it with cobblestone. And I'm out of black stained glass, so I haven't put all of that in. And what's worse really is I'm out of dark prismarine, and I had to look up the recipe for that, and that's a bit fiddly to be sure. So yeah, I might have to go and buy some of Trent's. Bite the sour apple, as we say in Sweden, and buy some of his stuff. And then I thought we could have sections here, maybe something in here, and I don't know. This is going to be the main storage area anyway. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. We'll do storage here as well, so we get 9 units. Oh yeah, I'm out of glass here as well. So yeah, that's where we're sitting. So this section here is going to be open in here. There's going to be probably an archway and a door here, and we're going to make like a little shop area here maybe, and then you can go through here. You can decorate this with some nice things, because obviously the stonemason is a rich dude, because he's been hired by all the other Vikings around here to do their houses. Him and the carpenter are basically sharing the profits here. So yeah, that's where we're sitting. That's where we're sitting, guys. But I am out of time for today, so I'm gonna have to continue this next time. I might do a little bit of the roof and such like in between episodes. And yeah, I've been growing these. But for now, guys, I'm gonna have to say goodbye. If you liked the episode, leave a like, share, and subscribe. And I would love some feedback, guys, on the news. What do you reckon I should do in Season 2? I mean, I have my own ideas, of course, but I am really looking forward to some feedback from you guys. And furthermore, what do you think of the fact that we're resetting? Are you completely against it? Are you for it? Can't you be bothered with another reset, or what do you think? Personally, I'm super excited to reset the world, although I will be very sad to see all of this stuff go. Honestly, guys, we have done so much in this season here, and we are continuing to do so much in these last few episodes as well, because I want to finish this place up or get it to a state where I'm really happy with it before everything is said and done with Season 1. And so yeah, I'm gonna really miss that. But at the same time, because I have such cool ideas in my head anyway for Season 2, I'm also super excited about going into that. So anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye bye!